Alrighty, let's do this. Mm-mm-mm. Hello. You got here quick. You were you were already here. All right, YouTube chat check. So today I was hoping, which is a little bit bold of me, to get two different Naneinfs if we can. You might have seen my post. Figured out how to do Naneinf and Nine Kings. So I'm gonna be doing that, and then we'll be trying a new one over on Balatro as well. Maybe, possibly. It'll be interesting to see if we can actually pull it off. Oh, whoops. You know what? I just booted up the game before I did the connections. Silly me. No, connections first. Connections and mini. Oh, it's the Saturday mini. The larger mini. Yoga class need. Matt. Umlaut. Rotated 90 degrees. Colon. That is shocking. I don't know. Blank. You the one. R? Maybe? Egg cells. One of two royal sleeping options. Um. Hmm. Bar seating, stool. Favorite team of the Chicago Pope for short. For short? Not sure. No idea. Request at the end of a restaurant meal. Maybe Matt isn't correct. This is Chris, I believe. Chris Hayes. Medium for Melville or McCarthy? Huh? Wood used for wine barrels, I believe, is oak. June honoree. Sticky stuff. I mean, sap. Not sure. So that is shocking. Oh, something. This might not be Matt. It might be, it might not be. I'm just not sure. Slices of life. I One of two royal sleep. Is it? Do you just want me to say two words? King bed? Probably. Goo is sticky stuff. It's goo. Favorite team of the Chicago Pope. I mean, it's gonna be a Chicago team, but I don't know who he's a fan of. It's going to be, oh, it's probably going to be socks because this is plural, so it's going to end with an S. To go box. So this is Matt. Slices of life are moments. Oh my god, here. Melville or McCarthy, maybe that's a novel. Uh, June honoree, dad. Right, Father's Day. Um, to go box. Ali Reisman. Okay, sure, I believe you. Okay. That wasn't too bad. 3 minutes isn't bad for a Saturday mini. Connections. Connections. Also, let me make sure that YouTube chat is correctly working. It is. Good. All right. We've got a strain. Also, where did my water get off to? Just a moment. I need to go get my water, which I seem to have misplaced. I found it, but it was empty, so I had to fill it. All right. Where were we? Stretch. The start. Um. Hmm. Number. What does number have to do with these? What do these have to do with each other? Launch. I mean, I see like breathe and rest and stretch, but I don't see a fourth one that really fits those. Hello, Solar. How are you? You're sick. Ugh, gross. What kind of sick are you? Are you like common cold sick or are you like COVID sick? Hmm. Well, have you medicated? Um, damn, I'm really not getting anything here. Onions? Onions have layers, but I don't see ogres, so an equinox. An equinox. I mean, I know what that is, but like, what does it have to do with any of this shit? Cozying up in my bed next to a seal light I got from a Japanese gachapon machine. A seal light? A light like a light up seal like the animal? No, I think you got the spelling just fine. It's cha. It's cha. Found, institute, start, and launch. Yeah, that makes sense. Uh, where'd you go? Found. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. We'll shuffle those over to the side. I like to try to get the hard ones first per se. Um, all right. Air, fling? No. I mean, we see like stretch, breathe, rest, and like maybe either air or strain, but like I'm not entirely certain that those perfectly match. Hydrate and rest could also work as well, yeah. These seem like the most reasonable four out of those. Equinox. What is equinox got to do with these other eight or other seven? Onion and chicken feel like a bait. I sent an image in Discord. Let me check this out real quick. I gotta scroll back down. Oh, that's pretty cute. I like that. Well, these four and these four, so it's literally just the top two rows minus this one plus this one. Um, strain, air, number, number. Glamorpheus. Chicken. Chicken jockey. Uh, what do you have? What does equinox have to do with these? Does strain brings to mind disease, strain brings to mind muscles. Onions are a food, onions have layers. Onions make you cry. Spring. What? Wait, say that. Sorry. Equinox, air, fling. A nice. We like it when acing a math test, especially. Spring? Sorry? What am I looking at? It's strain, isn't it? Is that what you meant? E equals MC to the fourth power. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, spring. Spring equinox, spring air, spring. Spring chicken. Spring chicken's a term as well. Spring onion, though. Spring onion, spring chicken, spring equinox, and the spring air. I'm not sure what the fourth spring is here. Spring air maybe is a. Okay, let's think about what that fourth one is then. What other then we definitely have strain and number and song. And then either air or fling. What do these have to do with each other? It's not a spring song, it's a silk song. Uh-huh, uh-huh. I'm just gonna submit this and see what happens. Okay. Did he? What? The fuck are you talking about? Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? Air, number, song, and strain. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? What even is that? Hold on. What is that? A short, simple song. Okay, but that how does that I don't think anyone's ever an air. I could see a number because like that's how they used to like reference, bits of old orchestral music or whatever, right? But strain and air, I don't know. I don't buy it. I think they made that up. Asian. These feel like they were written by like 90-year-olds. So it's possible that it was a term that was used in like the 20s or something, back when people talked like this. And there was like that film grain on everything. There we go. Game screen, 9 kings, and 9 kings. And there we go. Nobody knows what you're talking about, Grandpa. Alright, so if we're gonna go for Naneinf, we need to play King of Progress. I would also like to play on just like kind of a mid-ass difficulty, like Knight, just to make it easier on ourselves. Receive a gold for each level up per rank is pretty good. Extra unlocked plots are also good. But honestly, extra royal decree options goes hard. Stop drinking on the job. Not even water? Damn. Let me get an extra random plot of land as well. Right, so I'm just gonna keep resetting until I'm playing against the King of Spells, because he's easily the most important. Your kingdom has perished. We just started. There's the King of Spells. Alright, let's do this. Dehydration builds character, for sure. Mothership goes over here. Oh boy, Executioners. Alright, we'll go put the Executioners over here. And let's throw a Concabulator over in the corner. Get 'em, boys. Alrighty, there's our first lab rat. Boom. I'm lost what to do with Naneinf, so here, Morse code because I broke words. I'm going to assume I know what that translates to. Alright, let's get a blacksmith down early. Put it down up here, I think, would be good. Yeah, executioners suck ass, don't they? Defender, that the level of all active lab rats is doubled. That would be great if I didn't have one level 1 lab rat. So let me go ahead and honestly, give me 20% crit. And give me a defender. What you got for me? A wild card? No? Okay. I'll take a mothership level then. Let me put one of these reinforces on these guys, even though that's not really going to change a whole lot. Yeah, there was one build that I ran where I got like 3 copies of double crit damage and 3 copies of extra crit rate. Offering's big. What's our blessing? Baby boom. Okay. That's not a unit tile for me, so that's never gonna happen. Let's go ahead and offering the... honestly, maybe the executioners. No, we should probably save the offering for something that actually is bad. Go get him, boy. Mothership it. Yeah, you left a couple in there so that I could figure it out. Alright, wild card me on the Concabulator. Alright, I'm gonna do it my fucking self. Offering 2, but library. I would like to wage war against the King of Stone. Thank you. These guys are going to get destroyed eventually, but for the time being, I will, you know, I could put a library here instead. But if I get rid of these guys, I will just kind of lose on the spot. Maybe I offering the blacksmith? Clone. Okay. And an earthworks. I think I earthworks this guy. Alright, I'm prepared. Give me the King of Stone. Bring me the ballistas. If I don't make a daily appearance, that means either A, I'm sick, B, my phone break, or C, I have no internet connection. I'll keep my daily streak of this thing. Alright, fair enough then. Boom, ballista. Boom. Yeah, don't think you're getting through. I'm playing it fast and loose right now, but that doesn't mean you get a free pass to my base. Overhaul every time. And then we wildcard these guys up to level 3, or do I... No, gotta put the reinforce on first. Gotta put the reinforce on, and then we wildcard them. Fast and loose, come again? Yes, that's, I mean, you heard me correctly. That is what I said. I said what I said. That just give me like library levels? What was that? Oh, I got lab rat levels. Good chance we lose a life from this. Is what you thought I'd say, idiot. Okay. Let's go with, I don't know, like over here somewhere. Just slap down an archer over in a corner. Actually, I could wildcard the concab. Get a ton of levels right here, but I could also save that for when I get more lab rats, right? 9 extra archers should be good enough for now, hopefully, maybe. Balatro mod makes wildcards actually useful. True. Okay, there's lab rat number 2. Okay, those libraries have succeeded exactly 1 time. I'll take the rerolls. Alright, now we wildcard. I am stronger now. Let me get that precision for these archers for now. Might be able to auto again. Might be strong enough to actually auto. Alright, we take the blacksmith back if we want it. But I'm kind of looking for the farm here. Boom. Ask and ye shall receive. Fail. The library didn't double. Farm. Progress isn't unbearable because I'm playing on, like, the lowest, like, the highest of the difficulties that you start with. It's like difficulty level 3. Trebuchet, some walls. Very fun, very cool. Also not really what I want. Is that level 3 already? Oh shit, that's already level 3. I don't even need this ballista. What am I doing? Combust me. I'm combusting. Okay, I lied. The AI control for this particular base is god-awful. Winner. These all kinda suck. I can make peace with King of Stone now. Pretty much as soon as I get the chance. Let's go here. Throw down a cauldron for the memes. I'm building a puzzle and I'm going insane. Why the fuck is the color change so sharp? This is a puzzle? Oh. Yeah, that's... Huh. But that's... definitely, like... correct. Or it seems correct. That's fucking weird. Somehow I don't get any ads while I'm watching. Device issues, Keck. Are you getting... yeah, it might be region. It might also be... do you have turbo? Could be that as well. How much is turbo anyways? It seems like something that would be, like, just very expensive. Bro, I don't want this crap. Why do you keep making me fight this guy? Let's go gambling. Steel coat my blockers. Scrap my ballista. It's kind of crazy how simple Naneinf is to get in this game. Make peace. King of Stone. Earthworks. Hey, finally got something useful out of him at least. All it took was me, not being able to pick. Yep, Naneinf is literally like 3 buildings. I mean, you would like multiple copies of each. A shrine would also be good, but reinforce you. Ooh, we got a clone. That's nice. Rats for the rat god. I'll save my overinvest for a year in case I need the money. Alright, what do you got for me? Another concab. There's a beacon here. That's not bad. I would be keeping this for a little while, though. The issue is if I get to the point where, like I'm gonna have to get rid of this farm right at the end when we get to here, because they're gonna make me play all my cards, so that's when I'm gonna want to use the beacon. Let me get the beacon, and then probably just re-roll until I see, hopefully, the shrine. Which so far they're not being very kind to me about. There it is. Nice. And let me get another level of beacon. Okay, so we throw down the paladin and immediately overhaul him, right? The shrine goes just off in a corner somewhere like this. The beacons we save for the you know what? Maybe it's worth actually scrapping the farm now so that we can get the beacon scaling. Or better yet, do I scrap this lab rat so that I can put a beacon here as well? And then we can start trying to put the lab rats down here instead. That could work. Okay, wild card is cool. And we can reinforce something as long as it's not next to the library. So we can do that. And, I don't know, toss a paladin up here, and I'm gonna scrap him at my earliest convenience. We are eventually going to want another farm so that we can make, like, more of these dudes, really. Like, I want to start stacking defenders. Mortgage with rats later. Oh yeah, Midas can also solve that problem. Let's put this up here. This can be a farm. Maybe we can go, like, farm here and, like, forest here with a defender here. Something like that. But, ooh, actually, maybe we do it this way, because I don't want the library to proc on their... Maybe I want the library to proc on their steel coat, or something like that. We'll see. We did get an overhaul. So let's go ahead and overhaul the paladins. Get tons of levels. This guy's already doing 11,000 damage. And let me... The wild card isn't super necessary right now. Let's go ahead and steel coat some rats. Defenders, not rats. I think your 99 is the ending. Last night I got to 92. That was as far as I got. Before they teleported behind me. Nothing personnel kid. Is that worth it? 5 and 7, that's like 12 levels. I mean, that's good, but I really want an overwork if I can find one. Which you'd think I'd be able to when I have 4 choices per, but apparently not. Let me get the money, I guess. Sure. Waste. A flame tower next to Spire? Why specifically next to Spire? Oh, like it to blacksmith them. I don't know how much the healing from Spire will matter, because it gets to the point where they just instantly one-shot you, right? It's just, like, entirely pointless to even try to defend yourself against them, because they just go, and you die. Oh. Oh, this thing, the beacon. Ah, we've got these guys. What am I even looking for? It's just lab rats. I'll probably reroll 2 or 3 times for them, but that's about it. Oh, I'll take a defender as well. Here's my other reroll. And 3. And nothing. Cool. Don't want to spend too much money. Ooh, an offering. Okay, so I could offer up these defenders so that I can move my defenders, like, up here in the future. They are gonna make me play this, though, aren't they? They're gonna make me play this before I can expand to this spot. Unless I just easily, you know, works here. Oh, it's that easy. Bro, just get the earthworks. Cool. And then we can clone the rats. Oh, this is going excellent. And we can overinvest over here. And the warlocks can eat my ass. I love that movie. King of Nothing is leading his final assault. Play everything. And by play everything, you mean scrap everything? Here, you guys can have a stack of combustion. Congratulations. And I will wild card you. Naneinf Flame Tower. Just hitting so often. It won't be once in a blue moon forever. Honestly, getting the Ballista's attack up so that, like, you can survive long enough to get a second round of shots off is really, like, not a bad idea. Alright, I can now expand at any time by clicking on the tower. I think I want to make peace with King of Nothing, and... ooh, that's exactly what I wanted. Make peace with King of Nothing, and, make war with King of Nature or King of Greed. Either of the... I think probably Nature. Thank you. Another library, eh? I guess I could put a library down up here until I get access to, like... Right, I can library up here, do this for a little while. Eventually I'll get access to, like, farm, or not a farm, but also like a forest is the other thing I'm looking for. All right, let's go boom into boom. We got a clone. Okay, we clone the lab rats. There we go. And then we probably overhaul the paladin. Or my minions. All currently active plots gain a level. That's not that good. We reroll once. Overwork. Huge. Static the rats. Shaman is not good. Farm. I said farm. We need more ballistas. We don't have enough to be able to just wipe the screen yet. There's my last lab rat. And then, wild card it. Rats riding into battle on boars? No, thank you. Alright, we're already up to E29 and it's only year 39. Another earthworks. That's not bad. Ooh, I just had a crazy idea. I just had a pretty crazy idea. Nice. And now it's fine to put steel coat on these guys, I think. Yes, spend all of my money every round. Now, notably, I do have the perk on King of Progress that says every time something levels up, gain a gold. I will make peace with King of Spells. And since at max level, these guys only cost 3 gold, they only cost 2 to proc, which is only like 8 gold a round, and you make 9. Right? 2, well, I guess it's 16 gold a round since they proc twice. But you make 9, like, that's most of it. Look, I'm actually gaining money from this. I don't even know why. Spends 9 gold every year. So notably, it does say spends 9 gold every year. I wonder if this actually procs the cost. Costs 3 less gold per level. So does it start at 9 when you place it, or does it start at 6 when you place it? At which point it would cost 0 at max level. I'm gonna have to pay attention. Let's turn it down to speed times 1. Also, give me another one. So I'm gaining money from it. Real Balatro. Actual Balatro moments. Alright, I'm sorry, archers, but you guys are just not it anymore. 106. We're actually over. We're. Good lord. We're like over a third of the way there already. First try, too. Alright, I guess we'll wage war against the same dude again. I am a little bit scared of facing the King of Greed because he has thieves. I mean, we'll find the Midas eventually. The thieves do scare me. They can just TP into the back line, and they TP all like spread out and shit, so the ballistas can never kill him quickly. It's just kind of not it. Yeah, blacksmith is not it right now. Oh, I could have thieves of my own. I don't know, man. Give me some money, I guess. Sure. And let me purchase that spot so that I can start farming on defenders. Oh yeah, Tim. Ooh, hello, Overwork. They modified the game, or they updated the game so that now it is confirmed that if you have really high attack speed, the extra damage does still get applied on the back end. So no need to worry about that. Oh yeah, we're gonna be there in like 4 years. Yes, your 100 trillion attack speed plays are actually viable now. Alright, these guys have 26 stacks. Let's go ahead and overhaul the library in favor of a forest. Yeah, I don't think I need econ. I seem to be doing fine. As the swarm of... How many rats do I have? That's over 500... That's what... Hold on. We have 524... 720... 778... 978... 982... 1042... 1246... 1326 rats right now. It's a little disturbing, honestly. Let's go ahead and put down an orchard up here. Get him, boys. One extra level. How many more rats do I get a year? I don't know what each level gives, but I think it's like 2 extra rats. So every time one of the rats level up, all the rats level up, I believe. So we're looking at like 40 or so a year. Like at least 20 a year, right? Because each of these is proccing 3 times, so there's 15 level ups happening. So like 30, I would say, ish. Wait, that might actually like get us there this round. We're at E300. We get there next round. Alright, King of Nothing. You are nothing to me. That's never gonna get old. Alright. There you go. Naneinf. Took us to year 54 this time around. It wasn't even hard. But I certainly am. Just the number of rats is close to Naneinf. What? What bonus damage can the attack speed even bring at this point? Yeah, I'll get rid of it as soon as I can. And I will replace it with another rat, don't you worry. I'll also replace the vault with rats if given the opportunity. I would like to get a level of reinforced on all of this as well. Just cap the attack speed. There is no attack speed cap anymore besides Naneinf, which is not viable with beacons. Some of the rats don't even have time to process that they need to move. Rat demons. The rats aren't dying, though. Nobody is able to kill the rats. Like, literally, I do not lose a single unit. Vampirism, though. That's pretty poggers, right? This guy also attacks 50 times a second because of the fucking beacon. And probably the level 264 that he has. I don't really see how I'm gonna lose this. Maybe I'll find a way. Ooh, double movement speed of all my units. That seems fun. can only lose by crashing. Okay. Duly noted. They thought that their enemy was the ballistas. But in reality, it was never the ballistas. It was always the rats. Honestly, I could replace the library as well. Scapegoats. Like those will ever matter. How are these guys doing? They're up to 500 HP? That's not bad. 500 HP and 26 stacks of whatever it's called. Not that they're getting hit. We're getting pretty close to the next final boss. I would really like to make sure that I can actually place down these rats in new places. But I'm not getting any of this, like, overhauls or anything. Overhaul offering... sacrifice would be fine too from King of Blood. Make peace with an enemy king. Read. Nope, that's the Mangler. Remove farm, put a library on defenders for Naneinf HP too. I used to have a library on him, and then I got enough stacks that I was like, eh, good enough. Ah, there's my overhaul. What do I want to overhaul first? I think just the beacon, honestly. These guys are up to 3 attacks a second. There you go. You guys can have a lab rat. It starts at 2. And ends at 32, so yeah, it's 2 a level. Okay, yeah. Let's see how the second final boss goes. Give ourselves a few extra rats, you know, just in case. Just a few. All right. And we win. Tough one. I wish you could tell me what the number is. Reach 99? That would be, I would like that. We'll see if I can. I don't see how I can't, really, but as long as I don't pick the King of Stone. offering, eh? You have to get rid of the rats at some point, or else you crash before you reach 90. Challenge accepted. If it happens, it happens. E18 on these guys. Dun dun dun. Here, I'll turn it down to 2x speed just so that we can make sure that doesn't happen. All currently active plots gain a level. I'll probably stop crashing as well if I like remove all the shrines so that the rats stop leveling up. Also, the most recent update did apply some, I believe it added some performance stuff. So here, let's start slowing down the number of rats a little bit. We'll slow it down a little. Let's go with only 4 shrines. And we'll get another defender in here next time around. Mortgage win. Hey, when I see it, I'll buy it. We got a merchant next round. Maybe it'll be the right type of thing. You just want me to put down all the rats. Which is fair. Raising works as well. Hey, we finally got our Midas touch. Mortgage. Take another Midas touch. Sacrifice. A Unify? Earthworks or rats still only gonna give me 3, unfortunately. That being said, I'm still gonna take the Unify. And then probably the Overhaul and the Procreate. Okay. So let's be careful about the order we do this in. I want to make sure to pick the lab rat that's doing the best, which would be this one, but that one's got the least lab rats to combine. So let's do this. Let's Earthworks this guy, because he's the weakest. And then we unify all of these rats. Great. 4,100 rats. And then we just replace all these rats. So they can keep leveling. We Midas touch a couple times over here. We probably mortgage this rat. Or maybe that rat. Maybe we mortgage this rat. This one's got an even 1,000. That's cool. Cool. Now we have $15,000. Okay, we probably want to scrap some of these guys, but not yet. We want to raise here. Those suck. We can do this all day. Ah, here we go. All right, you are now level 1017, or 1020, sorry. Hello, important. Let's go ahead and overhaul this guy. And procreate the ballistas. And sacrifice this guy. Sack an elf and procreate the ballistas again. Now we only have one shrine. Hey! We survived. It takes a second for it to load in. Hey, wait. Yeah, wait a second. Oh, it's gotta remember how many rats I have. That's what's taking it so long. It's like, how many rats did he say? What did he say? Here, let's cut down on the number of rats with the mangler. Well, lag didn't change because I didn't reduce the number of rats. I just stopped increasing the number of rats. We're at the proper number of rats, and we're gonna slowly knock down the number of rats. Let's make peace with the King of Blood? King of Nature. And we can sack the last shrine. There you go. Now we don't have to worry about there being any more rats. Now the rats, there's going to be strictly less lag from now on because of the mangler. It's only going to improve as long as you disregard the farms. The orchard is up to 1.86 hits per second. Look at that. Damn, they killed quite a few of my dudes now. Maybe a demon altar wouldn't be so bad. Either that or I need to get some steel coat on my rats. For the record, the mangler sucks. I just am using it to cut down on the number of rats. Ooh, now I have to get 6,000 boars. Yeah, that sounds like a great way to crash my computer. The game's already having a hard enough time. I also like how the screen just like slowly gets redder as the game goes on. King of nothing. Lightning. And scrap the library. Absolutely no shot there, King of Nothing. Absolutely no shot. Farm is a great way to make things worse, and soldiers are beyond worthless. Maybe I can win simply off the fact that my ballistas need to get hit 70 times to die. You know? Nine free rerolls. Library is the Wheel of Fortune. You never know what it's gonna hit. And it definitely isn't 1 and 2. Nope. You got this. You got this, buddy. We got a Mangler. And then we sacrifice this lab rat because it's not doing anything, and I would like to put a library there. Yo, where'd all my rats go? You got me down to 1,500 rats, bro. What the fuck? I don't even know what I'm rolling for. I don't think I care about anything. Like, I could buy another lab rat, but it's just gonna go over here. We're getting close to the end. Hopefully we make it. I have just kind of been intentionally giving myself in hopes that I don't crash the game. Ah, there's the demon's altar. Surely this won't hurt. I probably should put that up there. Carnage. It has E18 health. I'm sure that Carnage will go hard. Get 'em, boys. Make peace again. Same dude I was just at war with. Not bad. Warlock into an offering, into a clone, into a lab rat, into a procreate, into a wild card. I did install some mods for Balatro today, or I didn't install any new ones, but I've got some of the ones from before. Really just to make it a little bit easier to find what I want. It's probably going to be overpowered, but we'll see. I did. That is the one that I added. This feels more like, this is not rats at this point, this is a wheat field. I'm not playing against the King of Stone, so I guess I'm playing against the King of Greed. Right, look at that. It even flows like a field of wheat. All right, King of Greed, do your worst. Fight the Giga Chad Stone and just watch him go through my whole back line. Maybe I have enough stacks of, like, steel coat that some of my dudes would survive. What is this crap? What are you? Get out of here. The fuck was that? I think I intercepted them midair. I think the thieves were like jumping to the back line and just like, no. If I see move speed again, I'm gonna take it. Is my Mangler any good yet? Let me answer that, no. In fact, it's so not good. Should I put down a cemetery? That definitely loses me the rut, right? Like... Nah, we put down a Midas Touch. Right, I feel like I'm gonna crash if all of a sudden I put down a cemetery next to the 5,000 rats. Yeah, absolutely nothing on me. Waiting. I gotta wait for these to load in before it can proceed. There you go. Begin. We're almost at 99 though. Look, it's right here. And if I kill the rats, I will just lose, so I'm not gonna do that. See, it's like loading. It's loading. Pause. There we go. We've got them all now. All right, proceed. Proceed. You may now proceed. Onward. Excelsior. I'll give you 10 seconds. SMH my head. So if I hit quit, save and quit, and then continue the run. Oh yeah, there's definitely going to be a YouTube short about this somehow. Yeah, don't care about all that. Get that out of here. I know I can expand anytime by clicking on the tower. We're on year 95. Get off my case. Did it remove all of my rats? That would be funny as fuck if it just decided to destroy all my rats. The game does not know what to do when reloading. Where'd all my rats go, bro? And you know what? Fuck you, I won anyways. I didn't even need the rats. There you go, you can have some level 1 imps. The lag's all gone. The screen got a lot brighter too. I got rid of 2 of my sets of rats, actually. It was just like, we don't know how to load these in, so we're just not going to. I'm gonna snooze the ads. Yeah, go ahead. Static. And, I don't know, another mercenary? Boom. And by another mercenary, I mean 501 mercenaries. Sure, they all have 34 health, but how else am I gonna farm the Demon's Altar? King of Greed. His final assault. Alrighty. Come at me, King of Greed. Why did I just recruit another 500 mercenaries? I guess there was a limit. The logistics network wasn't there. We couldn't recruit more than 500 a level. Alright. What's this about? Oh. Well. Nice. We found the end game. Congratulations on surviving for 99 years. You are truly the King of Kings. We never expected you to make it this far, but you've clearly found the perfect strategy to break the game. There are many other difficulty levels to play, and we suggest claiming your win now. However, if you wish to continue playing this run, we won't stop you. But be warned, crashes and bugs are very likely from this point forward. Although we'll keep working on improving things during early access. Silence! I shall reign forever! Oh god, it just got really red. Yeah, no, we're good now. We did it. Naneinf complete. Your kingdom has perished. You better give me at least 2 levels for that shit. Yeah, that's right. Alright, let's go check out our upgrades. It is technically endless. Like, you could keep going if you want to. But it's starting to get a little bit laggy. There you go. Plus 3 gold for each level up per rank. Now it's literally free to use shrines. I'm gonna die on the hill that shrines should be one of King of Progress's actual cards, because as it stands, like, having to look for that specific card for for one specific character feels a little bit silly. I am going to go to the restroom, and I didn't see Naneinf Clipcabate. The ballistas had Naneinf damage. They had Naneinf damage like way back on level 50. Anyways, I am going to, I'm gonna run an ad real quick while I go to the restroom, get some water. I'll be right back. All right, I have returned. I have phased out of existence indeed, but I have returned. Not the real gay porn. How's it going, man? How is it going? Let's get up and running with the Balatro. Let me go change the category real quick. Balala. Update it over on that side and update it over on this side. Change it over to Balala. And that. And then we come over here. And we come over here. And we change it over here. And we've got the audio. And we've got the video. And my day has been great. We're 1 for 1 on the Naneinfs. As for, I want to do a Naneinf here. I'm gonna try to do the ectoplasm Ankh one again, but I'm not gonna do it with stencil this time around, I don't think. We're gonna try for a different one. And options. We do want the instant Perkio. The observatory part doesn't matter. So let's get into this. We do have sleeves because I think I want them. What does Ghost on Ghost do? Spectrals are twice as likely. Okay. We'll do Ghost on Plasma with Black Stake. I'd rather see you do a Naneinf Baron rather than fail miserably, and we'll see about that. We're doing Ghost Spectral, Plasma Sleeve, Black Stake, yeah. Queen Jack 10-9-8. It's a good omen. I guess Saturn still has animations off, eh? Oh, also, definitely turn on stacking. Stacking is a must-have. Wow. It's a fucking crime that this is negative and not eternal. If this was eternal, that would be insane. Oh well, we didn't control A anyways. It's a shame I can't take this because we didn't get the rest of what we needed, but that's funny as fuck. We gotta restart the whole run, unfortunately. We're looking for a particular start. Yep. What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? Cause like there's the soul. It's a fucking Yeah, I know what you would prefer. That's why I'm doing it this way. It's Plasma deck. I don't need to be trying this hard. I can just... Okay, so clearly there's something fucked with that mod, because it's just giving it to me negative every time. But not eternal. I am on Black Stake, right? Yeah, I'm on Black. And these are different packs, so this is a different seed. Maybe I do just have it set to give me a negative. But I didn't think I even had that option. Prevent jokers from being generated with the negative addition mod. Maybe it does just give it to you negative then. But I still need it to be eternal, so we're gonna keep re-rolling. It needs to be eternal. That part is non-negotiable. But it wasn't giving them to me negative before, was it? Or maybe it was. Because I am gonna keep re-rolling until I get the eternal on it. That's just gotta happen. That is part of it. There it is. Before I do that, let me peek here. You know what? Sometimes it doesn't put the, I've learned that maybe it only gives it to you in the first ante, the guaranteed Perkio. So we might need to go, like, to the next shop to see the Perkio. I am going to be playing flushes. Oh, no, it's not there. Huh. We go again. Gotta get the start somehow. Alright, there's the Eternal again. Very nice. There's the Soul. There you are, buddy. Get in here. We hex the Perkio. And we buy the Obelisk, and we buy the Sun. And we go next. And I'm not too sure which hand I want to spam. I think I want to spam high or a 2-pair here. I think 2-pair would probably be the easiest to spam. What would you do today if tomorrow was your last day? Sing songs? Like, what song is that? That's definitely, that's like a Nickelback song, isn't it? I don't want Eternals of anything if I can help it. Let's go Onyx Agate. Must play 5 cards. Okay. You don't know who Nickelback is? Wow. They have a song called If Tomorrow Was Your Last Day, or that's not the full name of the song, it's something simpler than that, but that's like the main chorus. Ooh, gift card is good. Let's go gift card and go next. Yeah. Good. Yeah, I'm trying to get like maybe 25 2-pairs before I start pivoting into the Obelisk. That would be ideal, I think. Let's go 7s into 8s. Is this the boss? No. Level up 2-pair. I edited the first round Jokers, so I think it gives negative regardless. Whoopsie, silly me. Have I even updated it? I don't think I've updated my mod. I think it just does that. Excellent. Now let me get my hands on either, yeah, some more malt or some more chips would be good. Let's redeem the seed money. I guess I'll take all of this. Our econ lies in the fact that these are slowly gaining value. Huh. Magician? Let's play this 2-pair. It's a very poor one. I think I would rather have magicians than suns. Okie, hello. How are you? Clearance sale, fool? I could see duping a fool. You fool! I would like a little bit more in the way of points, but I see I'm not getting any, so we go next. Judgment. Yeah, I'll take a judgment on... Maybe we sell the Cartomancer, actually. Hanging Chad, that's some extra points. That's useful enough. Yeah, that's big enough for now. Sorry I'm late. No worries. No worries at all. Why were you not here on time? You know, like... Doop doop doo. Got no money, but I got a deja vu. Let's deja vu a king if we see it. Let's go hunting for a king first. There's a king. Okay. There's a jack. Okay. So we do that. And play like this. Send this man to detention because he just got back from his part-time job. Photo Chad. Neat. We're up to 16 two pairs. We can go higher though. An immolate would go pretty hard. Let's do that. Discard this stuff. Definitely discard this stuff. Maybe just play this hand, honestly. I don't know why you couldn't have discarded the king in this particular case, but alright. Burn. Burn. Do I have more 9s, 6s, or 5s? I do have an extra 9. So let's play these two, and only these two. I guess it would discard it, wouldn't it? Alright, there's a 2 pair. That's an easy winner right there. Or at least I'd like to think it were, but perhaps it is not as much of an easy winner as I thought because there were no clubs. This might not even win, to be honest. But you know what will? High card Jack will win, I think, based on it being a club. Let me actually do that math real quick before I just send it on this crap. This gets me 35 chips, and it gets me 8 doubled 16, 23 doubled 46, 53 doubled 106. 106 plus 35 is 141. So 70 squared does get me there. There's a favorite pack. I've been waiting for these. I do have this mod installed so that I can more easily get some of these rarer things that I need. Case in point. Let's go sell the gift card. Pick up the blueprint. Go next. Okay. Now we just look for a 2 pair. 1, 2 pairs. And, stupid. Nice. What am I reading over here? What is going on over in chat? DNA. Nice. Problem with DNA is it is going to scale my high card at the same time as my 2 pair. Which makes me not as interested in using it right now. Hanged man. Okay, we can hang. We can chariot. And we can tower. And just start leveling up random other hand types. Here's a 2 pair. We don't actually care as much if we win in 1 as we do just playing 2 pairs. Like to the point where I intentionally duplicated a photograph on a non-face card hand so that we would not win. Alright, let's win on this one though. Great, you pass. Ooh, another favorite pack. Me gusta. Another soul. Curious. Trib. That's pretty damn good. There we go. Just killing off some of these low cards down here. We're up to 21 two pairs. So I'm probably gonna play through the rest of this ante. So the water, playing two pairs. And then I will pivot off of two pairs, just to anything except two pairs. Three copies of Hermit. Now it's time to start copying Death, I believe. Alrighty, I think this two pair is likely to win. Scratch balanced? Yeah, no. Not balanced at all. Alright, so now we have to play the rest of the run without playing a two pair. To the best of our ability, at least. That's actually a pretty good card. Hello. Oh, whoops, forgot to blueprint the Perkio. It's a good thing it's only on Death anyways, but... 07's to two copies of Death. Well, I guess if you're gonna keep giving me the two pairs, I'm gonna keep playing the two pairs. Alright, now we hunt for the Kings and Queens. Here's a straight, that's a good one. We can do that. Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10. Sorry, it's a gay. Great. Now move the blueprints back over. Does Obelisk scale 0.5 per round? No, it scales 0.2 per hand, which could be any amount of scaling. The Naneinf lies in hopefully finding the Ankh and the Ectoplasm. Granted, we still need to find those things, but... Blueprint cannot copy Invisible. No, and to be honest, why would you want to anyways, right? Like, why would I sell Blueprint to get a copy of something else when Blueprint is already a copy of whatever I want it to be? There's my red. Pretty good hand. But yeah, it says incompatible right there anyways. Ooh, a second obelisk. Interesting. Check the Mega Standard. Are you sure this won't fail? It has, I mean, it has every possibility to fail. What do you, like... It depends on how quickly I can get my hands on the Ankh and Ectoplasm, just like every other run that this... You need to play 4 hands per round for 1x mult. Uh-huh. For 240 rounds? Why? Yeah, like it depends on when I can get... This is exactly the same thing as Stencil. It's literally the same thing as Stencil. The only difference is that, like, you have to be able to play with the obelisk still. Now, because I don't have the Ectoplasm and Ankh yet, it's probably not going to work this run, but I'm still going to try it. Could just play a high card here. I don't think that wins, though. Not strong enough. Pair probably wins, though. Yeah, pair wins. Sock and Buskin, eh? You aren't really gonna fit in here, though, are ya? Ah, good. See ya. For real, man. Shame I don't have room for any of these because I'm not like on black deck or anything. I wonder if a black sleeve on plasma deck would also go hard. It becomes a lot harder to find the Ectoplasm and Ankh though. I wonder if there's a seed that just has the Ectoplasm and Ankh early. But then you gotta find all the other shit. Not that that's that hard, but... It's a lot easier to find these things than Ectoplasm and Ankh, apparently, even though that doesn't feel like it should be the case. Get a ton of these. Play a 4 of a kind, I think. These rare packs are insane too. There's a Baron if I want it. Oh, ad break soon. All right, let's take a quick pause then, if ads are coming in. So how you feeling? Are you, Scott, do you do this like while you're working? Obviously it's Saturday, so not today, but are you usually stopping by stream at work? Turns out I just built it wrong. Check Discord. Huh. It's a little strange. Oh, was there like, were like one or two of those pieces on the next row down or something maybe? Maybe that was it. I see. By 12, I have one duty left at 2. I see. I swear, this Saints guy just comes into my chat and just talks shit the whole time. What is this man's problem? Alright, our ad's almost over? Yeah. Yeah, I guess I take the Baron here. But then I'm kind of starting to lock myself into high card. Granted, I can play other things besides high card and still win pretty easily. So maybe it's fine. I don't like, you know what? This run is probably bricked because I duplicated the obelisk on that 1 in 5. This is true. Dance, monkey, dance! Yeah, like... Yeah, I think that this dupe here probably bricks the run. So maybe we're probably gonna have to restart this anyways, since we also don't have the ectoplasm or Ankh at this point. Hi, Smokey. Did you want to come up here? Well, once I have them, it's fine, but it's can I get them early enough? Smokey. It's can I get them early enough to where I can dupe it enough times for it to be good. Come on. Are you coming up here or not, buddy? Come on. There you go. Yeah, he made it. Ah. There he is. We got the blueprint and the Perkio and all that. Maybe we just head back for now. Collection. No, that's not what I want. I want this. So you can change what you start with, and it's gonna come in negative. I was also interested in trying a baseball card plus any uncommon one as well. You went to a different stream and he has a text-to-speech. I noticed that that's fairly common. I was actually considering adding like a channel reward over on Twitch that would do a text-to-speech for a certain number of points. Black Deck Gold Stake. Is that what you want me to do? Just like a Black Deck Gold Stake? I'm gonna have to turn off some mods real quick if that's the case. because I got to turn off, at the very least, I want to turn off Saturn, Multi-Pack, Brainstorm, and first round Joker and card sleeves. And more Joker packs. All those gotta go off. There we go. Do text-to-speech for like 1.5K. Yeah, of course. Honestly, what you do is you do a like a cooldown on it as well. Like you put a queue together or something for one minute queue, you know, something like that. All right, let's do a Black Deck Gold Stick. I don't even know if I could do like point refunds or anything since you don't pay for them in the first place. Ace Jack 10, 8, 5 is good enough. Honestly, Square Joker is pretty solid here. They aren't charging me for it or anything. I don't love playing Square Joker, but it is a good pickup. Now, that being said, I am still going to play things that allow me to win first. So we don't scale it immediately. What does this do me? This does... That's a pretty good one, honestly. It's good enough. And then we get the King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. It'd be nice if we could get 4 fingers or something, but... It's Pride Month. Odd Todd me. Go next. So we want 2 pairs that have odd cards, ideally. Something like this. Something like this. Three of a kind also should get us there, I think, because that's 120 times 3 already. Yeah. Make sure to play 4 cards to scale square. Now we just need some kind of multi-banana or a green joker or something like that. It's like we're gonna have to check this jumbo buffoon. Methinks. Those aren't ideal, but I can at least make hearts work. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. Queen Jack 10, 9, 8. Might be good enough to win. Yep. I need this. Am I willing to sell off both of these for this? I think so. I'm gonna go play Rocket League. I will be scarce for a bit. Do it, bro. Just updating my stream title real quick since I'm not trying to do that anymore. Whew, I got quite a headache coming on too, so this will probably be my last run of the day. Hopefully this doesn't kill me immediately, that would be sad. It's also very possible that it will. Because I don't know if that's enough points. Yeah, I don't think it is. Maybe if I could get a straight that doesn't involve face cards. Because right now this straight's only going to give me like 400 points. Or like if I could just pull a 4 of a kind out of my ass would also be nice. A full house is pretty solid. $87654. I don't think that's good enough. I need 800 points? No, 700 points. This is... What is this? This is 12, 24, 30, 60, 76 times 7. No, that's only like 550 or so. It's not... Yeah, but it's not an insult. It's Pride Month. So, oh, I'm glad I didn't do the 8 because I never would have drawn that. The 8 and the 6 can go. The 5, 4, and 2, not so much, but I just need to basically draw the 7 and the 3. Even then, it might not win. I might specifically need to draw like 10-9 or something. Get enough chips. Wow, I actually drew 10-9. I still don't know if this is enough, but we're gonna try it. Not quite. Damn. Alright, go again. Who is Pride Month? What? Who is Pride Month? Not me, what? Pride Month is a thing in the US, like, that, you know, you support, like, gay rights and stuff like that. Alright. You know what? This headache is actually starting to get to me. And I don't want to stream if I'm going to be, like, out of it. So let's chill out. I need to take a break. We can do, like, a word puzzle or something like that. But I need to, like, reset because I do not feel amazing. So what happened? Did it fail? Do you care? Let's do like a redactyl or something for the day, I would say would be good. There you are. Do the daily screen capture. Lamau, it was that bad? What? No, I'm stopping because I have a headache. And I'm kind of out of it right now. And I do not want to stream uh, when I'm not able to put coherent thoughts together right now. So we're just ending with a redactyl before we stop. Mm-mm-mm. Just chatting. There we go. So this is a random Wikipedia page, and you can put in words to like reveal them, and you're trying to guess the title. So the blank is a the blank. The blank. Okay. Well, we start with very simple things like war. The blank wars. Chill out. It's one word as well. Um, the word is tributized. The tributized. Something tells me that. What? Something tells me that's not right. But maybe it is. Maybe he's right. Uh, B. Okay, so this is not BC. Uh, is this like Hellenic? Perhaps. What are I forget the name of some of those old wars. They're like grouped get together. Let's go with Greece. Rome. No, neither of those. Okay, then probably not. Let's go back to how many wars there were. War is used a fair bit, but not that much. So it's probably just tangentially related to war. Country. There's only 4 instances of country. Is by given? Yes, okay. Hmm. I don't know, let's try like battle. No? Okay, it's neither of those. I would assume things like which are also given. Yeah, here's which right here. Following. Hmm. Earth. Okay, I'll guess Earth. Two. Two Earth. Now, this is in a subsection a little ways down, so I'm not really sure what this has to do with it, but it is here. Maybe something like no or example. Example sometimes has a ton of them depending on what it is that we're talking about. If we're talking about a process, it tends to show up a fair bit. East, west, north, south. South was the important one. America? No. I mean, there are some instances of North America here, but that's not what we're looking for. What do you think this is? I'm trying to figure it out. It seems like something country or like state or location related. The fact that America only appears four times, though, tells me that it's probably not related to America. There's a lot of instances of South followed by a seven-letter word, but it's not America. This is like climate. Yeah. So this is definitely a location, South something. But usually you don't see things like South Europe, right? You would say Southern Europe. South America is a specific place, which is why it's South instead of Southern. But like America is so infrequently spoken about here that it's probably not like South Dakota. Types of biomes. I guess I could try Carolina real quick. No, that's eight anyways. Types of biomes. Uh, do like humid or dry. Okay. Is not sure. It's definitely a geographical something or another. Let's see where else South is mentioned, especially in the first couple of paragraphs. Where is South mentioned? Maybe Western or Southern. Southern. Southern is also Southern blank of the. What is this? The fuck is this? is a blank region of. Is this somewhere in China? No. It's a southern region of probably a country, right? It's definite. I just really don't think it's America anymore. I've tried a couple of states, but it'd be weird for it to be related to America and only have America mentioned 4 times and all in this one paragraph. What is this? What is this shit? Something dot something like it's an abbreviation, but why are we decrypting classified CIA documents? I'm not feeling well, so I'm gonna be ending the stream after this, but I wanted to do like a daily quick uh Wikipedia thing. This is a Wikipedia page and we're trying to figure out what the Wikipedia page is. I've done Western, I might as well do Eastern and Northern. Yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer. But I mean, we've been going for 2.5 at least. The headache didn't really kick in until 2 hours in, so I mean, we still got a decent full stream. Uh, that has 10 grasslands. We could try grasslands. Uh, of blank grasslands in the southern blank. Am I sick? No, I just got a headache. I just probably have eye strain or something. I get headaches from that every now and then, just from thinking too hard or like hyper focusing on things. Huh. So I'll be good. I just need to step away from the computer for a little bit after this. Maybe take an Advil or something. An ibuprofen. Uh, cat hair on my glasses. Um, worth burning a ticket. The blank is a. Is that how Savannah is spelled? No. Well, we'll see whether I stream later or not based on how, like, I'm gonna probably take an Advil, get some lunch, and then go take a nap for an hour, and I'll probably be fine because I usually am. But if I'm not, yeah, you won't see me around later. We'll see. Okay, I already guessed region. Temperate. Uh, coastal. coastal has 9. Something grasslands in the southern reaches? Reaches would be given to us as well there. Uh, like it's so clearly geographic in nature, but I don't know what this fucking abbreviation is. Are you just saying shit to say shit? uh, it's probably US since America is mentioned. I mean, maybe. What the fuck is this? Like, I guess I could just start guessing some letters, but D was not it actually. D is down here. Um, maybe US. I guess it could be US. Okay, but America. So maybe it's a US territory, but we don't really have any of those. Oh, it's part of a state, I bet. I bet that's what it is. It's like a region in a state, which might be why like it's so specific that America doesn't need to be mentioned. In the southern portion, perhaps portion in the US of the US state of and then a 7 letter. The grasslands are generally in the center. Um like you're talking Midwest kind of region. But it could, I mean, there are grasslands in a bunch of different places. Got it. It's Florida. The flooded grasslands in the southern portion of the US state of Florida. Yeah. Once I heard southern, I was like, would they consider Everglades to be a grassland? But I guess so. It's a marsh. Flooded grasslands is close enough, I suppose. There we go. That's a good thing to end it on. Uh, I also have a meeting at 5, so I gotta go deal with that too. Um, anyways, thank you all for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and snooze the ads so that we don't get ads like right at the end of stream. Fuck that. Um, I hope everybody had fun. Sorry I had to cut things short. And I will see everyone next time. I'm not gonna do a raid or anything. I'm just gonna dip. I hope that's all right. I will definitely see y'all tomorrow still though. Yeah, I'll be fine. I just gotta. But thank you anyways. I will just take a break, and maybe I'll see you guys this evening. Maybe not. We'll see. Peace.